Hey everybody, my name's Ed. New School Comic Book Reviews. Okay, well, not so much reviews as much as a haul. I haven't put up one of these in a while. I've just been kind of busy with just regular life and work, and then I was out of town last weekend, so it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I was able to get any new comics. So I'll just show you pretty much what I got. It's kind of at least 2 or 3 times as many as I normally show, but we'll see how quickly we can get through this. Okay, so first I got Astro City number 26, 20-year anniversary, the return of the Samaritan, it looks like. Kurt Busiek and Britt Anderson, of course, covers by Alex Ross. A really solid comic book. I think is really underrated for some reason. A lot of people just don't talk about it as much as they talk about other things, but always a solid read. Starfire number 4, Jimmy Palmiotti, Amanda Connor, and I can't say the artist's name, Lappuccino and McCarthy. High Five, that must be the colorist. Yeah, colorist by High Five, that must be some studio. I'm on the fence about whether I continue to buy this comic or not. I may or may not drop it in the next month or so. It's not bad or anything. I really like the art, but the story is just kind of thin. I don't think it's bad. It just doesn't grab me. It's just like you read it and it's fun when you read it, and then when it's over, you kind of forget about it. So, Cyborg number 2, Walker and Reyes. Really like the art for this. Really excited about this comic. It's kind of the comic I think they should have been doing like right at the start of the New 52. We're only the second issue in. It looks like it's pretty interesting. I think a lot of issues that I kind of wanted to see addressed a couple of years ago looks like they're finally getting around to. So, okay. Black Canary number 3. I said before, this should be the Dazzler comic book, but okay. Oh wait, I should say by Fletcher and Rue. All right. Wonder Woman 43. I keep telling myself I'm going to drop this comic book because it's really kind of meh. But this one kind of looks like it focuses on Donna Troy, which is a character I grew up with back in the New Teen Titans back in the 80s. So I kind of want to see what they're going to do with her. But but I probably will, after this little storyline is done with, I probably will drop it though. Uh, Captain Marvel and the Carol Corps. This is a Secret Wars spinoff. Not reading the main Secret Wars comic, but I've been buying all of the Kelly Sue DeConnick and David Lopez run for Captain Marvel. I think they're going to start it over after Secret Wars is over, and I think Warren Ellis is going to be the co-writer, so I'm pretty interested in seeing how that's going to turn out. Uh, Ms. Marvel 18. It's comics kind of treading water, but this is another comic they're going to restart over after Secret Wars is over. So, okay. Sinister Six or Squadron Sinister. Sorry, Squadron Sinister number 3. Basically buying it for the Chris Pacheco art. Mockingbird number 1. This is really interesting. I've always liked this character, but I think since they brought her back to life, a few years back, they didn't seem like they were doing any really interesting things with her. I know they gave her kind of a power boost or whatever, and then that didn't go anywhere. So, pretty interested in getting around to reading this comic. Archie number 2, Mark Waid and Fiona Staples. Sabrina number 4. This is a pretty funny cover. It looks like it's a parody of the old 70s version of the movie Carrie. I think they've done a couple remakes, but this looks like this is a cover. The cover is a parody of the movie poster from the Brian De Palma one with Sissy Spacek. Minimum Wage number 5. Really enjoy this comic. So many bad decisions. A lot of A lot of comics out there are about like post-adolescent angst. This is a comic about kind of middle-aged angst. So yeah, Giant Days #6. I thought this was supposed to be a 6-issue series, but at the end it says to be continued. So maybe there's one more issue, or maybe they mean they'll be continued in the next miniseries. I'm not sure, but really enjoying it. Just the kind of wacky, zany adventures of a group of college girls and la di da. Fight Club #2. Fight Club #2. Part 2. #4. Speaking of post-adolescent angst, angry white guy comics. Okay. Barbed Wire #3. This is another comic book I'm on the fence about. Again, I like the art, I like the character, I like the whole environment that everybody lives in, that they've set up. But again, the story doesn't grab me. I kind of read it and then it's fine while I'm reading it, but once it's over, it's like, you know, you kind of forget about it really quickly. Injection #5, Warren Ellis, and the artist is Declan Shalvey. Really enjoying this comic. Really having a lot of fun with it. Bitch Planet #5. It's been a long time since this came out, but you got to consider Kelly Sue DeConnick has half a dozen other projects she's working on, indie projects, Marvel stuff. Plus she's married. Plus she has how many kids? 2 now? I think. I might be wrong. I know she has at least 1 kid. So, but yeah. For the most part, I've been enjoying this comic. I know a lot of people have varying ideas about, you know, the feminist agenda, but I mean, the comic's never been a secret. I mean, it's pretty much upfront about what it's about. So, I don't know. Stray Bullets #7, comic book I like a lot. David Lapin, and let's see here. Okay. Oh, I got some freebies too. So let's see here. One of the freebies, this looks like previews for the all new different Marvel. So these are the different comics that should be coming out this fall. Most of them are just restarting older comics. Some of them are like revamps and things. Some of them look like they're new concepts and whatnot. But okay. And let's see here what I got here. This looks like comics they were overstocked with and didn't send back to the distributor. These look like all DC comics. Let's see what these are. There's Superman. Okay, it looks like... Oh, Jesus. I should be showing these to you. Okay. So, yeah, Superman. Okay, what is this one? This is... I don't know what this is. This is... maybe this is Future's End or something. Don't know. Haven't been reading it. It looks like Val Zod is in here. There's Darkseid. There's the Earth 2 Flash. Oh, maybe this is Earth 2? I don't know. Okay, what's this? Looks like more of the same storyline, possibly. Yeah. And this looks like more of the same. This looks like this might be Earth 2, though. This is the Earth 2 Flash, Earth 2 Green Lantern, Val Zod. I don't know who this is. Earth 2 Batman? I don't know. Oh, iZombie. I don't watch it regularly. I've caught a couple of random episodes. I think it's a pretty decent show. I might have to go back and kind of catch up on it. I think it's pretty decent. That's another thing where people don't give DC credit. I mean, it's like, oh, Marvel's gonna come out with a who's gonna come out with the next, female-led movie or female-led TV, and it's like these things have kind of been done. But not that it's a bad thing, but sometimes I think unless some character is part of the Justice League or the Avenger or something, people act like it doesn't count. You know what I mean? What's this here? It looks like more of the same story. This has got to be part of that whole, I don't know, Futures in, Infinity War, what have you, stuff that I kind of completely ignored. I'm really not big into the whole sort of event comics. Some of them I'll pick up, but a lot of them I really burnt out on. So that's what this looks. Oh, but like I'm not buying the main Secret Wars comics. I'm buying a couple of spin-offs because I'm already buying those comics. But yeah, I've been suffering from event fatigue for a while. This is Warlord, right? This is that. This is that Mike Grell character from like the 70s and 80s. Haha. All right. So maybe I'll read that. Okay, so then that's it. I got to thank you very much for listening, and you all have a good day.